Okay, I want to say welcome everybody to this video. In this video, I hope you can enjoy the lesson. Okay, it's a Kung Fu lesson in some basic training, showing you basic techniques with some stances. I recorded this a good few days ago, and I just did it like a spare of the moment thing. I was just going to show you like a few little exercises at first, my plan was, but then I went into it and I started to like show more techniques, and I decided to make it a full lesson. Okay, so this is one of the lessons here. I hope you enjoyed what I shared with you guys, by the way. Also, just remember, okay, I'm just sharing what I know humbly, doing the best I can to just show you some training from what I do and from what I've learned in my life too. I've been training martial arts since I was 12 under many good teachers, both in England and in China, and I've been training since then until now. I've just had my 43rd birthday the other day, so I'm 43 now, but I made this video a few days ago, so I was still technically 42 plus. And anyway, I just hope you enjoyed the video. In this video there's no AI or no like funny bits. You know, I've just kept it serious and we're just focusing on the training, okay? And these lesson videos are about that. There's serious training for self-defense and health, you know, mind and body, fitness. So in these Kung Fu lesson videos, even though sometimes I do put some fun bits in, like, you know, the clips like I put in the last one, I want you to know that there's such a range of things that I put on my channel, okay? So I put a lot of different content, as you know. So some stuff is fictional, fun stuff, creative movies and animation and AI and all kinds of stuff, you know, effects. Whereas some stuff is just pure me, like sharing serious stuff with you, you know, philosophy, martial arts, you know, self-help, you know, some kind of on that path into keeping in a wise, wisdomful way. Anyway, I've talked enough. Let's get on with the lesson. Train hard and stay safe. Let's get to it.
Let me show you an exercise. Look at this exercise here. Back right like this. You just sink down. Yeah. Come back like that and sink down. Here like that for the back a little bit. My back's in pain, so I'm just doing a little bit here. Come back and then dip in there. Yeah, feet just wider than waist width apart. Feet just wider than shoulders width apart. You can even do them shoulder width apart if you want. But this is a very, very simple technique. You just come like that and just dip it there. Dip your body down, back straight when you do it. When you come down, dip. Okay, up. Just do as many of them as you want. Hold it for a bit. If you want, it's a horse stance, right? Keep your back straight. Fists out if you want or whatever, just come there, dip it, punch, back, up, and lean back. But if you want to do small ones, like I say, you can do small. So like here, just like shoulder width apart, same thing, you can do that, you know, just come up and down, squatting basically. It's a nice one. Make your legs strong. It's basically like doing push-ups for the legs, you know. It's another way of squatting. Like you can put your feet together and just go down like this, up and down, and make your legs strong and do like loads of those. I'm holding fists for strength, for focus, you know. So just here. And just sinking. And then hold it when you feel comfortable. You can put your palms here in front, rest in the forearm like you're resting on something. Imagine, so from this side, back straight. You can also raise your hand like this up, like they do in Tai Chi, for example, up, and then sink, see. So you're just standing here up, with your arms softly, let your wrists lift, the fingers just follow, and then sink like that. You can place your palm like that if you want to, or just like put your hand like as if you're resting them on something. Back straight, and then as you come back up, you sink down like that. But if you want to just do a focus thing like this, down, boom, boom, up, see, down, boom, boom, switch it, up, down, boom, boom, guard, up, down, boom, boom, up, good, and you can get the back and twist, lean back a bit for the back one, see, maybe even two, boom, up, back, straight, boom, pa, see, don't go boom, try to sink down first and then go boom, and here come up, you know, you could even do different things, so standing here, remember it doesn't matter if you want your feet wider than shoulder width apart, you can. If you want to be normal, just there, shoulder width apart, you can also do a small one. You can. If you want to do that as well, I do all of it to make my legs stronger. You do whatever you want. You know what I mean? There's no, don't think so. It's a human body. Here, yeah. I can stand here, block, punch. See? You can do it together, like boom. Just block in here, punch. Or you can just do it like separately. The reason I do them separately, like 1, 2, is for the focus of the mind. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. See? So 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. See? So you could do that. You could even do a double. So they come in a grab me or whatever here, I come here. Or I can twist it out like that, or open hands. I can just go like, imagine a thing, it's like, boom, bam, and then come and catch it like that even, here, up, out like this, or open fists, or just here like this. The difference is you're hitting with this, the flat part of the arm here, blocking, or it's twisting it out, so it's like the bone. Usually you open your palms, but I'm showing you fists today. Note that when I'm doing the fists like this, I'm holding them for focus. You don't clench them tough. They're just like quite light fists. When you punch, you tense it at the last minute. When you block, same thing. I raise my arm up and I tense my fist to make this arm strong. Another thing you can do is do variations of the one I showed you a moment ago, raising the arms up and then sinking down. See? Rather than putting it just in front of you like this, about shoulder width apart, you can raise your arms and bring them kind of low, the palms soft, up and down. This is blocking, by the way, and then down is also blocking. And you can also do this, as I say, shoulder width, feet shoulder width apart, like really small. I come in here and just go up and then sink. This way you really bring your core of your body together too. So you breathe in as you come up. You can even turn your palms and go if you wanted to, and then just bring it down like this. When you finish, it's up to you, as I said. You know what I mean? Other things you can do are variations, of course. So I could be here. When I come down, I might want to twist this knee. My knee don't touch the floor, but as I do it, I turn my body, and my hands are almost like a boxing guard, but it's like here. And I block up with one hand and punch with the other. This one's bent. Try to keep that foot turned in a little bit. This one turns, please excuse me, this, when you're here, I'll show you the other side. So my feet are facing forward, yeah, my feet are facing forward, about just wider than shoulder width apart. And I come out here with the back part of my arm, and I sink down, but I don't turn my foot this way. I just try to keep them facing in a bit, but as I turn, obviously, it's probably going to turn a little bit, but diagonally, don't leave it completely straight like that, leave it in a bit. It's protecting your centre line defence with your knee, defending your lower area. So as I go in, I was sinking, dipping, my knee don't touch the floor, my heel comes up, got the ball of the foot on the floor, this is here, my hip comes in, this is blocking up, square on, and a punch. You can go straight, but don't lean out, make it small. Now let me show you this from the front. So if I'm facing here, and I turn to face that side, it's like that, right? And you notice my feet are still kind of like on one line. It's not a very good thing usually, okay? Usually when I'm fighting, if I'm blocking here and punching, okay, block, high and punch to the solar plexus, this elbow is slightly bent by the way for some cushion. It's not leaning right out like a form here. Don't lean. You might feel there's a balance issue. Because really, you want to be like this in real combat usually, self-defense. Whether I'm stepping forward or whether I'm stepping backward, I want to make sure, okay, that my legs are, my feet are on two rails, like as if I'm a train on train tracks. I'm not telling you to train on train tracks, I'm just saying if you were, they've got to be on the lines, two lines here, balanced. There. Not like this, or crossed up, whoa, see? So with this exercise, if I'm facing here, you can see, like this way for example, on the side, if I'm telling you here, sink down and just twist and dip that knee and go here and punch, feels kind of awkward, right? Because really you want to be like this, parallel, which there's a center line between my legs, there's a line, a center line, remember, in the middle of your body, your spine, your center line here, so it's like this, that's better. See, but still on two lines here, not like so close, but what I'm trying to show you is just another way of training. So when I'm facing here, get that base first, feel your feet flat on the floor, back straight. You can come out first. How you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, controlling the hand, it's up to you. Or just in through both, it's up to you, out through both, it's up to you, okay? But the thing and the point is, as I come down here, so I'm coming here, as I sink and punch, I can do 1, 2 or together. I just do it. Just for training, okay? For base. I'm not going to just adjust my foot to put it on another second line. If it was in a real fight, I would turn, put my foot across and then fight, see? I'll put it here fighting, I'll just move across my foot, see? But for this one, I'm just telling you to just stay here and just twist and do it. Now I want to say one more thing about this back foot. When I'm doing that, when I'm twisting here, notice how my heel's up. As I'm doing it, so my heel's up off the ground. You see my heel? It's not good. Also, you don't want it to be too far out. Some techniques are, but if I'm doing this small here and I'm like this, see, small, it's still not good though, because someone can step on your ankle and break your foot. So, for example, when I was learning my 5 Animal Kung Fu a long time ago with my teacher, and I've brought this up in the past in videos and my channels, where I said that there's a technique, right? A couple of things I'll show you. I'll just take my slippers off for a moment. There's a technique that we learned in a form, I think it was of a sword block, when I was holding a sword up, blocking, and you put your hand behind the blade part, the safe part. Or it could be just a hand technique blocking, let's say blocking with your arms up like this. And you go down, and this technique is different where you're sitting down like this. See? It's a similar thing. You don't have your foot flat like that, like this on the floor, because it's harder to stand up. But if you've got this bit here, you can step back and push the heel down and walk back and save yourself. If you are in that situation where I'm like down like that, boom, see, I've got my, it's still here, it's good, right? I can step back onto that foot. But the point is, my teacher was talking about don't leave your foot out like this, because someone can step on it. But obviously there are many different techniques in training, and I'm making you be aware of them. I'm trying to show something and share something with you. And when you do this, sometimes you will be doing a bigger technique like this, or you will be like doing a technique, you know, with your foot out like that. But you're not going to face the opponent and do it. That being said, I've shown you a few techniques recently in my videos where I've done a similar technique where you may have seen me do it, where I go to like this kind of technique and then I come over. Okay, and there's another one where I come like this though, here, and then come over. Have you seen me do that before? couple of techniques I've been doing in my videos. Facing the side, right? 2 different techniques there. One's the ball and then coming over, and facing from the side. The other one's twisting with a low block, like a Bong Sao from Wing Chun, but it's a low thing here. And then coming over onto that, grabbing over either side, and then coming over to the strike or push, facing in that angle. But when you do it, that second one, it's like I'm facing you here and I step back. See, now there's a problem. Because that is facing you here and you can step on my ankle. I'm basically giving you that to step on and break my ankle. But this is where people don't understand techniques. You don't just put a pose out, put your arms and here, let's fight now. You don't do it, give them your hand. When we do techniques like this, I'm not going to be standing there throwing a punch from a range or a low, let's say a low punch to my body, and I just go, woo, block, and then however high or low I do it, and he can just step on my foot. It's not the case. It's the alignment of the footwork. Okay. Also, you've got to understand that it's not just a block, a low block twisting. I'm actually using my knee to fight him. The foot has already taken his leg out of commission. He's taking him down. That's why the foot's not a problem. He's coming. He steps forward with his foot. He steps forward with his, let's say, his right foot or the nearest foot coming here. I'm twisting here with my knee behind his knee, see, or onto. That's what it basically is doing. So on the side here, see, locking him, or coming in front or behind. I'm trapping his leg up. So his foot's in the middle here of my 2 legs as he's coming to strike my. He's going to punch my body with his lead hand and he's stepping in with his lead foot. He's going to come in. Right? I've gone here, blocked. This is a high block, this is a low block. Can do this together, but I'm doing it like this. And I'm twisting my body, sinking, lower than his, and this is it. This whole thing's closing this, to protect my centre. My centre's here, he's going to come and step in, right? I go, whoom. So for the exercise, I'm exaggerating, I'm twisting all the way back here and then coming. But really, it's just a small twist. So like this, I'm going, boom, a little bit here, see? Diagonal. Then coming here, like that. And that foot's back there. He's not going to fight me from back there, he's in front of me here, see? I lock him up, see? I go, boom, lock here. I grab his arm and step forward here. On this side, I'll show you on that angle there. Here. See, I'm doing it in a way where I'm not facing all the way, but if he's coming to attack me, I'll do it so simple, so small. If he's coming to strike me, I go, that's diagonal. That's blocking, that's trapping his knee up, his either behind his knee or locking against the front of his knee to like trap him up, to lock his knee up here. And that foot hooks behind his foot, see? But it's like, if you're going to do that kind of thing, you keep the foot flat on the floor because you're going to sweep. But what I'm doing is as I'm lifting that up. So it's like here, watch. I'm coming, protecting my face, so it could be like that or like that. From here, block. Don't lean too much back. Think down, screw, corkscrew down. Focus on him. Locked. This is a weapon, this is a weapon, this is a weapon. Here, whole body and core. Okay? And there. The point is this. There can be other techniques where sometimes you may step in a circle or side step. He's coming to hit me. I step. His leg goes here. From a slight different change of my angle, this is lifting up now. I can use my heel, mule kick, and kick him into his groin. You see? If my foot's placed flat in a certain way, there's a reason. If I'm lifting like that, it's being ready to use. So my knee defends and then my foot attacks. But I'm rooted. See here, defend him. I'm not doing big moves necessarily, but it's a small corkscrew in. Don't get a habit of looking away. Look here. But also don't get in the habit of you have to focus in his eyes and look and show him something. No. Peripheral vision. you should be able to, without looking, you can feel, without like looking necessarily at his fist or your foot. You're so aware. Sometimes there'll be moments where it's more about the feeling, see? Let me show you something. Now this technique is very similar to a Wing Chun Bong style in general. Bong Shou Bong style. And when I'm doing it, it's like this. So, similarly, I'm just in a Wing Chun style, so I would step here and do the technique right here. So, or just on the side here, the Wing Chun stance, turning. Here, 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 here. That's it, a Wing Chun stance. Knees in. Okay, so knees together, that come in more close, like that. The floor's a bit slippy, please bear with me. Turn, centre, not going away, on the centre, here. And then curving back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or the double. Quan Sao, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, facing. And you can walk into him as well. I'm turning. And when this is guarding, see, the Wing Chun, more weight on the back leg, smaller. And then I can come forward too. So I'm turning, but I'm also coming forward. From here, same thing. See, I'm doing it here. See? So, you're blocking, but you're also emphasizing that forward motion. I turn to absorb and come forward with the yin and yang essence. So you're coming to hit me. I've moved in. I've diverted the energy here, like an X, but it's here. And I can walk in. Similarly, when I do this technique, what does it look like? It looks like the tiger, right? It's here. See, that could be a block here and a strike. Anyway, here, or from the side. So you can go into your different Mabu, Gung Bu, back leg straight. You can do the big ones, or the small ones, up to you. You know, you can do your cat stance, empty stance, all the way on the back leg, more or less no weight on the front leg. You can do that kind of thing. Be aware of your core and your centre line. The circle of energy around you, the sphere of energy, even if you're doing small movements. Top, bottom, front, back, left, right, east, north, south, west. You know, soft, hard, fast, slow, front, back, in, outer. Hard and soft. Be able to feel it. It comes with flexibility, stretching. It comes with strength in those workouts. Knowing your breathing, knowing about feeling, not just doing it and working out. Feel. See? My hands here, very soft. I'm holding something between my hands very softly, coming down and holding a horse stance. Yeah? And then coming up, because my socks are a bit slippery on this floor, but I'm trying to hold it for an extra challenge. So, I'm here. You can put power into your fingers, tips, your fists, your palms. When I'm going down, I can think about the power coming from my hips, from my hands and knees, my spine, top of my head balanced, and try to hold everything in place. My shoulders, the bottom of my rib cage, whatever. You know. But sometimes you can put that power in, let everything else go limp. Don't lean over, be normal, natural, but not too stiff and hard. And then let everything go limp. My elbows are here. And suddenly I feel like a puppet, like a string puppet, you know, with my hands are being pulled, my wrists, and the hand is floppy here. Not just up, but also here, coming forward. So, not breathing like up, I can control my breath to go down. So here. So, sometimes you want to expand the chest. Save breath. And control now to the lower. Control. When I'm doing this kind of motion, you got a little bit of a motion here from my waist, maybe big turns or maybe just small, but I come to the center and bring it from my core into my wrists, or just like this kind of a thing, It's the mantis or the crane, the monkey, the drunkard, the monkey, the mantis, the crane, also the crane. Similar essence of different things, you see. Taiji kind of motion, soft, the hands. And what I'm doing is I'm feeling this power, so from my hips, see? And I'm coming up there. I can just go up, or I can just bring it close to my body now, to my hips, my hands, and then that string pulls them out. But I'm not going to lean over, I'm going to sit down. And so my mind's on these wrists and my back, my lower back and back side, just here. And then palm. So that's what I'm doing. You can also go like make a circle here, draw a circle in the air with your palm. This wrist is guiding, and the elbow here, relaxing your shoulder. The fingers just follow. You're not moving your fingers, like here. Draw a circle up here, up, and and then come here. This hand, just leave it there for a minute. Step back, and then from the center now, not just the hips, but from the center here, up from the center. This sinks. This foot is diagonal 45 degrees. This foot is facing forward currently. It's okay for front kicks, as I say, but it's just diagonal. So I'll show you again, standing here. Circle. Come, step back here. Place the foot down. Both feet flat on the floor. Come up, and then pull it out like that. Okay, and then step back. I'll show you the other side. Here, so my own little exercises coming from basic training I've learned. Come in here, okay? Taiji, white crane fist, this kind of thing, mantis, bit of the monkey essence. The hands are very soft. It's almost like you're cupping something in your hand in here. You can try it with a piece of tissue. I can show you something here right now. Yeah, hold a piece of tissue, but you shouldn't be focusing on holding anything, or any tension or anything. Just totally relax. But I'll put this here. It could be an egg. Don't break the egg. See? Here, see, it's so soft. My hand is so soft, I'm saying. And it's here, see. But regardless of this, or if I drop it, that's not the point. The point is the hand position and the emphasis on this wrist. The hand should be totally relaxed. So I do this kind of motion as I sink my weight and I come here, 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 here. This is a block coming on top now here. His arm is coming to hit me. I block here, and this strikes him. But I don't go too high and he hits me low. I don't go too low and he hits me high. I don't go too here and he stops my elbow and strikes me. This is Wing Chun technique as well. So I don't go too outward, like here, for the sake of it, and now I'm open here for him to strike me, here, or the groin. And I use my legs to defend there as well, or be strong on the outside to defend, like a house, strong. Back straight. See? See? This or twisted. Anyway, I'm here, so block. So it's like this, a Wing Chun, say 1, 2. Also here, so 1, 2. Don't drop the flower, so this kind of thing. So when I'm coming here, I'm with my thumb now tucking in. This is good training for the thumbs also, because you want to learn to bring your thumbs in. So, see? Wow. But when you do the fist, you've got to go here. So here, punch, palm, punch, palm, catching it here, and then punch. Now it's inside the fist. But only tense at the last moment. Don't let that elbow go out when you do that straight punch. Bring your elbow in. It's just a guard. I'm on this side here. See? And I sink. Okay, my guard's back here protected. I punch. You're going to hit my body. I dip my elbow. See? To block from this side, which is the same thing. So I'm here, here, see? So, similar thing. I'm standing here. I won't hold this, I'll just show you from the other side, right? So, what I'm doing is circle. Doesn't matter, just stand naturally. Make a circle. Come to the center. Your wrist starts to engage now. As you step back, and it should be like this. As you step back, you block. Normally, you'd bring your foot in as well, which is a guide, to guard, so your knee. So you can do that if you want to. Like I want to like not lean. I want to keep my back, my hips straight. Sink. This hand's as a guide here, and then come back. But we're just focusing on the one hand. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the core. So I'm drawing a circle. Then I'm going through the centre, not too low or high, through the centre from my gut. It's a circle here. 1. It's a block. It's a block. You can find someone find a straight punch, a block. I come here. This is also a block. Then I come here. But I'm not leaning forward necessarily. Just sink back. In here. Here, crossing here. Open if you want early and practice. Just standing here, see? So it's the essence. When I'm here too, by the way, this elbow's slightly bent. You can come back and like do this if you want to. It's the essence. You can do many different things. I could be here, sink, and then go here, see? Or I can lean forward, so here, then come here. Now I'm coming forward, so into a gongbu stance, here. This time I'm using my whole arm, not just the hand, like this, and I'm empty hand, thumb not pointed up, thumb pointed across this way. I'll show you from this side, sink, then here. The other hand was leaving here. You can put it beside like a Taiji technique if you want. I'm just doing here, 1, in my expression, so just here, this hand just goes down by your side, shoulder relaxed, come back straight here, and then this pulls this, and here, and here. It can be the hand striking, or it can be the arm. But note, it's not just the hands, it's really the elbow and the arm and everything. So when you do this kind of rounded motion, you've got your elbows out, okay? I can block down, I can block up, many things. But the point is, he's coming to grab me, he's coming to hit me. Let's say he brings his arm around me like that. Well, he's open now. As he puts his arm around me, his face, everything's open. I can bring my arm up to defend myself. I can step through. This could go either way, but I can use my elbow to strike him. This whole thing can push. So you see, it's a barrier here. See, I can be like this. I can make a big circle here, step forward, and then come here. Step down. And then I might step back even, who knows, like that. But it's like here, crossing your hands, either way. I've got things in the way here, sorry, but I'll do a small one. Small, so cross. This is like the crane. Go here, crane. Block, so like was soft, or come here to the crane when you go with the wings. Also, but we're going to go up, so feet flat on the floor. Feel that top and bottom connection. 1. Okay, then step. See, notice how that foot turns. It's here facing straight. Cross. If I go with this foot, I step back and this foot turns in. See, and then like that. See. So that notice here or here. Here in line with my feet, or just beside me. Here, like big tables each side, and resting myself here, see? 1, notice how my hips are moving a bit, see? 1, see? I go, block, sink, see this could turn very nice. It could be straight or turn, it's up to you. Different reasons, obviously, like I'll explain. This is the defense. If you want to go kick in that direction, it's one thing, but we're going to kick forward, so it's front kick. More weight on the back leg. If you put all the weight on the front leg, you can't lift your foot up to kick. You put all the weight on the back leg, you can't kick from that angle, so you need to balance it. Just transfer the weight. Coming forward again, so cross, open, and as you come here, say open, and step forward. That can be a full-on bow stance, gongbu with the front leg bent, back leg straight, or you can have it with the back leg bent. It's up to you how you're doing this thing. You know, from the other side here, I'll show you. So here, 1, sink on this, sink straight away. 1, come forward, power from that leg, core, push. Yeah? When I come back now, I can open the hands like the wings. So I'm here, I can open. So here, crossed, open, sink, as cat stance, then kick. See? I'll show you. So here, so it's a good guard coming, crossing here. You have to use, if this one's blocking, it's blocking. See, you know which one's on the inside. Same with this, if you're going to hit me, I grab and I can come with a forearm strike. I need to know which hand's helping which way. So I come in here, see, watch, one, turn here, see, come forward, open, see, one, or come either way, you work it out your way. One, okay, one, there's things in the way. One, okay, turn here, come, step, and then push here. I can step with the heel and then the toe, by the way. I turn into place, sink back. And when I sink back, I sink there. This is all limp, now very loose, the front leg. Open his hand and throw a kick. Top of the feet, top of the foot, toes down. I could also do it like this with the heel up, you see. So that is because I'm going to be ready to step on his foot and then place it. You can also do obviously front kicks like that, but the point or angled. But the point I'm trying to say is, be careful. It's better to not show him a straight leg like this in front, if it's just like that or like that, because they can kick your knee and break it. You must be able to be flexible and soft, but be able to turn and defend, come behind his knee, or inside, or step through his foot. You've got to be able to guard with your feet and your knees the same as you use your elbows and your hands. See that in boxing and all that stuff. Don't be leaning over, core base in. See? This is all there. Elbow to the rib, back elbow there. Bam. Block, low blocks. If you do your karate stances and stuff, but you want to be natural. See, very natural. And you get better. And you practice your exercise. Squatting, things like that. Squat. 1, 2, up, down. 1, 2, leaning back or twisting the waist, different things, you know. Do some stretches, do some jogging on the spot for your breathing, jumping jacks. If you've got a bag, train on the bag, punching, and then moving around it and working blocks. So it's going to hit my body, I block with my hand, so cover up high, boom, boom, block high here, block low there, boom. And hit my body, I bring the elbow in, but I walk my feet, so it's engaging together with the feet and the knees, the hips. See here, boom, you can hit my gut. I dip with the elbow to guard. Bam! It's not all fancy show for the sake. It's here, see, close range. He's a mile away, I'm not going to do an elbow. If he was to hit me though, I'd guard with my elbow, that's good. He damages himself. But if he's coming in and I can come in and close the gap, good. From a distance you might want to use your feet. But when you lift one leg up, the other leg's vulnerable to attack. But you must remember that, you know, centre line guard, don't leave the back open to attack, don't waste energy. I've got an injury in my back, so I'm not showing you too many kicks and fancy movements, I know, I'm just saying. Close range, you can do things like knee strikes on the inside. So like a knee strike coming in, you know, like he's going to hit me, I parry his attack. This is here as a guard, I'm ready to hit. I parry his hand, knee in the middle, but don't leave your centre open, see? It's better to move to the outside. Low block, high block, or low block, high hit, or high block, low hit, simultaneously. He's moving. I just guard, even if he doesn't, even if he throws a fake one, or if he throws whatever. He's not like whatever being serious, but I guard just in case. Whether I really guard with contact or if he just slips past, but keep your guard up. Move to the side, circle step, but knee to the side here, block. If you can grab his wrist, good. Be careful with the elbow striking you. If you can control his elbow, you can control the hand. But don't waste your hand that he hits you in the face. Use his arm to guard against his hand if you can. Strike, you know, guard. Get control of that. Push his one hand on his elbow, one hand on his shoulder, and you can push him over. But you've got to make sure the balance is, feel the structure of his body. And you've got to understand yours to understand them. See? Another one here, see, I just circle here with the fists here. And I'm like, it's like I'm holding two things here and crushing eggs, but it's like, you know, it's like I'm holding something here and I'm just going down. See? See? Circle, open, this is a block. I can slap here if I want to, but it's like, so it's just coming in, put guard in, or facing him. And then work some moves when you're tired, just work some shadow boxing. Boom, 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 boom. See? I'm working the alignment, just thinking about the alignment. See, I just told you. Boom, hook punch, whatever. On the inside with that hook punch. So I'm guarding with my hand, or from the outside, so I'm covering, and I hit him from the outside with that punch. So when I throw a hook on the inside or hook on the outside, same with the low. If I don't want to be down here and he hits me in the face, keep a guard up, see? Centre line, I don't want to be here blocking my face up, I want to keep a guard there, because I'm doing this motion here. So block low, by all means. It's going to kick you in the groin, but don't leave your legs open. But if there's a situation where you're there, you have to do that or there, but make sure it's like kind of soft. Don't be like stiff. You break that and break that and break that. It connects your neck. You go there and you block a hard kick, you might break your wrist. You've got to understand softness too. Someone's going to hit me, I can divert it softly and then hit back. Go with the motion, rolling like a wheel, like water. Don't always go hard, but sometimes you want to go hard and get that power. You might have struck his hand as he's coming to punch. I chop against his arm. If he's not conditioned, it's going to hurt. Yeah. And practice walking naturally. So I'm here, when you're at home. Simple thing like this. I'm here walking, I just go over here and come up and go down. Go around again, walking around here and go down. Simple as that. Walking around here. I might take a step backward here and I'm turning now to face this way, see? So I'm here, I've finished putting something in the fridge, step back, face grandma and go like this. I'll just say, right, go over here, do a few punches, boom, 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 step back, and just relax your mind, just sink into it. See? That's a good exercise to do. You know, coming here, coming in, punch into the gut now, punch into the gut, or punch into the face, whatever it's going to be, you know. Step into the side, elbow. Yeah. Step in elbow. You're not turning always for the sake of turning. You can do these turning motions while standing here, bend a bit, block on this side, or open hand, whatever. Strike, yeah. Block, strike. Yeah, you can do that, okay. And then go down if you want to. Do it as you're coming down, you can do uppercut. See, or as you're lifting side. See. Or open. Now heavy, like you're holding so heavy. As you feel it going down, it's lifting your body up as you go. See? Or you can go in. See? So I'm breathing in. So, and then, see, from here, see, push down if you want. You decide how, when you breathe in and out. It's just, I'm just saying, you get the feeling of it. So like you're lifting something, or you're pushing it in a direction here with the core and listening. Learn to feel listening. The best way to train these self-defensive techniques and all the kung fu is when you're training with a real person. Same with karate and all that. But when you're doing it by yourself, it's an exercise, but you still need to feel, not just muscle exercise and, you know, working the push-ups and the weights. That's good, but you want to feel your core structure of what you're made of, your tendons, your flexibility, and feel listening and be aware and be able to envision. And you say it's imagine, but it's not just imagining, it's like, it's a deeper level of connection with energy. So if you can train on that level when you've not even got someone with you, that's a deep thing. Because really you have to feel what the person's doing. If the person's coming in with pressure, coming in, I have to feel where his energy is to become soft, feel where his energy is. I'm grabbing his elbow here, pushing it across. I know that his ribs are open to an elbow strike. Inside here, I can lock, pull that down, that there, come over the top here. Just take back. I know he's going to hit, I can feel, I was sparring with someone, he coming to touch my body there, I block, and come attack, boom, boom, see, I block, here. But when you're by yourself, you have to try and imagine and feel it, see? You know what I mean? Some more stuff coming up. So thank you for watching. Now, I could train with heavy things. I've got some boxes here. I could train with some boxes and stuff like that. This is milk. I could be, I could just be here, like, yeah, just in the body in front of you. See? You can do this kind of thing, but it becomes more like a weight, an exercise thing, It's a different kind of training. I'm not teaching you that. Why have you got to do such complicated kung fu forms or like kung fu with weights and things? You can do that, and they've got the iron rings and things like that too, When I was training back in the day with my teacher, we used to have a big punching bag. One of my teachers had a punching bag, and he'd put it on your arms like that, like they did in Hong Kong, and you'd go into a stance, and you'd have it rested on your arms, and you go, boom, bounce it, and the other person would catch it, would fly and would catch this bag, boom, on your arms. You roll it, 1, 2, 3, bounce it back, and then go back, catch, 1, 2, 3, and keep that stance to train your legs and your arms. It's great training, but this is a hard training with soft inside for the focus. What I'm showing you is some soft kind of motions here with a deeper, stronger power inside where you have to try and feel. Okay, so there's Kung Fu, which is the exercise, and then there's the Kung Fu, obviously, you've got the self-defense aspect when you train with a person, to know what you're doing. So, okay, so I'm just showing you a few things. I hope you've enjoyed the video here. Okay, another lesson. See, got a few things. I'm happy to share with you what I can. Thank you for watching. Just some basic Kung Fu. Train hard and stay safe.
Train hard, stay safe, and listen well. Subscribe to Wushu Rich's channel, Richard Clark Ninja. Do it now. See you on the mats.